morning grade 9. Let's do fourth question from problem set 2. Show that 5 plus root 7 is an irrational number. Now see students, this is problem set. That means this type of problems we have already done in the earlier set. So let's go very quickly. We are going to assume that 5 plus 7 is an rational number. Assume means what? To consider. Now if this is rational number, you know rational numbers are always equal to p by q, where q is not equal to 0 and p and q are integers. Now if I shift 5 to that side, what it becomes? Root 7 is equal to p upon q minus 5. This 5 is shifted over here. So what we get? Root 7 is equal to p upon q minus 5. Now see, this is your left hand side and this is your right hand side. Look at right hand side. P and q are already integers. Minus 5 is also an integer. So this whole answer, whatever we are going to get, it is nothing but a rational number. So RHS will be a rational number. Look at root 7. 7 is not a perfect square, isn't it? So we cannot find square root of 7. So roots of imperfect squares are always irrational numbers. So in this case, left hand side is irrational and right hand side is rational. This is not possible, isn't it? It is contradictory. So irrational number can't be equal to rational number, and therefore whatever we have assumed or considered, that is our assumption or our consideration, that 5 plus root 7 is a rational number is wrong. So if this is wrong, what is the proof, or what can we say? If this is wrong, then 5 plus 7 has to be an irrational number. So this is indirect proof where we assume something and prove that whatever we have assumed is wrong. Is it clear? Let's quickly go. You can pause the video and take down all the steps. Let's go to the next problem now. Now, fifth question is write the following surds in the simplest form. So this is a surd. Let's write it in simplest form. So this is equal to 3 upon 4. Root 8 can be written as 4 into 2. Let me split this. I'll make it more easy for you. Into root 4 into root 2. Root 4 is 2. So this can be written as 3 upon 4 into 2 into root 2. 4 ones are and 4 twos are. So what we get? 3 upon 2 root 2. This is the simplest form of this surd. Alright, let's go to the other problem quickly. We have second is minus 5 upon 9 root 45. So let's do that. So we have second one I am doing from this, minus 5 upon 9 into root 45. Again 45 can be written as minus 5 upon 9 into 45 is 9 into 5. Choose that one term is perfect square. Alright. So this will be equal to minus 5 upon 9 into, this is root 9 into root 5, which is equal to minus 5 upon 9. What is root 9? 3 into root 5. 3 ones and 3 threes are. So what you got at the end? Minus 5 upon 3 root 5. This is the simplest form of the surd. Easy now? Let's go to the next question. Now write the simplest form of the rationalizing factor. What do you mean by rationalizing? The number which is going to convert irrational number into rational number. That is rationalizing factor. Now this is a surd. This value is going to be irrational. Then only we call it as surd. So when like this question comes, first convert this into the simplest form. So let us convert this into simplest form. This is equal to root of 32. What is 32? 32 can be written as 16 into 2. 16 twos are 32. Choose such numbers that this is a perfect square. Are you understanding me? So 32 we have written as 16 into 2, and this is nothing but directly now I am writing this is root 16 into root 2. But what is square root of 16? 4. 4 root 2. So root 32 is as good as 4 root 2. Now we are going to convert this into rational number. To convert this into rational number, by which number I have to multiply? Obviously I have to multiply by root 2, because root 2 into root 2 will give me 2 and 4 into 2 will be 8, which is my now rational number. So 4 root 2, which is actually irrational number, if I multiply this number with root 2, what am I going to get? 4 into root 2 into root 2. This will be root 4. And what is root 4? Root 4 is 2. We have seen. So this is 4 into 2, which is equal to 8. So 4 root 2 is converted into 8. 4 root 2 is irrational. 8 is rational. Which number we are multiplying with? We are multiplying with root 2. Then we are able to convert irrational number into rational number. That is the meaning of rationalizing factor. So which is the additional number or factor by which we have multiplied the original number so that it gets converted into rational number? It is root 2. So what will be your answer? What is the rationalizing factor? You should be writing the simplest rationalizing factor is root 2. So the simplest rationalizing factor is root. Is it clear? Let's go for the second problem over here. Second is what? Root 50. How can you write root 50? Choose one perfect square. So this is nothing but 25 into 2. What is root of 25? 5. So root 50 is as good as 5 root 2. Again they should be multiplied by root 2. So we have 5 root 2 into root 2 will be 5 into 2, which is equal to 10. So this is the additional number which is not included in this. Extra we are multiplying so that we convert this into irrational number into rational number. So here also now I am writing directly rationalizing factor. You please write in complete words. I am just writing factor is, okay. So here also factor, which factor? Rationalizing. Write the sentence. The simplest rationalizing factor is, here also what? Root 2. Okay. The length of video will increase, so I am not writing. Okay. So you please write this. Let's go quickly for third question. See now, third is what? Third is root 27. Square root of 27. This is equal to 9 into 3. 9 3s are 27. 9 is perfect square of 3. So this is 3 root. Now this should be multiplied by root 3. So I have 3 root 3. If I multiply with root 3, what I get? 3 into 3, which is equal to 9. So this is irrational, which is converted into rational after multiplying with root 3. Now here factor is what? Factor is root 3. I hope it is easy and clear also. Okay, let's go for the fourth problem. Now see the fourth problem, 3 upon 5 root 10. Now see students, 10 can't be split up into any product of any two numbers out of which one is perfect square. We can write 10 as 5 into 2, but 5 is not a perfect square nor 2. So this is only the simplest form. So 3 upon 5 we have to multiply again by root 10. So the root 10 into root 10 becomes 10. 5 1s are 5 2s are 3 2s are 6. So this is converted into, this is a rational number, converted into rational number which is 6 because of rationalizing factor root 10. So the simplest rationalizing factor is root 10. Root 72. Immediately it should strike to you 72 is 36 into 2. Because 36 is a perfect square, 6 comes out. 3 into 6 into root 2, 18 root 2. This should be multiplied by root 2 so that this becomes 2 and you get again rational number 36. So by which number we have multiplied? Root 2. Therefore here the simplest rationalizing factor is root 2. For root 11, again 11 is itself a prime number, so no need to go in detail. This is the simplest form, so you have to multiply with root 11. Root 11 into root 11 will be only 11 and 4 into 11 will be 44. Alright, so the simplest rationalizing factor is root 11. Is it clear? Okay, let's go for the... Okay, we'll stop students because another is simplify. We need to go in bit detail. Alright, we'll stop here. Thank you.